I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. If all the think they girls don't be, if you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Washington Commanders and the Chicago Bears.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from Chicago. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10. At their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first run for the rookie out of Massachusetts. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels from the pistol. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Johnson, coming right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, looking for options. Has it down close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. They'll work against the blitz. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Come on, come on. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Daniels throwing on third. That's caught for the first. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Ready, break. Ready. Ready.
Firing quickly out wide. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He used to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He fields it from the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the pistol, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Okay, great.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All set to go now from the 35.
18, Rattler, 18, 19, Lion, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 13-0 lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14, Bears nothing. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And as a catch for Luther Burden. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. It's inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Chris Boswell.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Third and long for Daniels. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Williams. Throw left side, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they finally stop him as he takes it down to the 8. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Again, it's Williams. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now third and goal.
Johnson. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
21-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And that's completed right side. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Throwing now, Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. They'll run. This is Mack. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's go now.
3rd and short, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Give now to Mack. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Throw is caught. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams finds a man right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the gun, Johnson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Williams set to pass. He finds Johnson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw by Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Deputy! Cougar 19! 19-18! Ready.
Daniels on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19-18!
Daniels throwing on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
What is going on?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Odunze's got it right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw on first. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Unable to connect with his running back. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Williams to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception. They felt couldn't get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
They've got a man in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And we'll see what they do here on second down. One last play before the break. They go with Mack here. Takes a tackle. He's still going. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Now is York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
What is up?
Now an inside give to Johnson. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's going to bring this down to their 35.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again on 2nd. Williams finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play.
This is Johnson heading right. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here. Trying to throw this from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready, go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, Daniels. And Great fly through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
19-18.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He's got it inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lead by 14. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams will look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and a yard at the 43-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Now here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 32. To throw is Williams. He has room past the 25. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels now. Brought in right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and short, Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, looking for options. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will...
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Matt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
36-yard line.
Come on. 70.
Here's Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready.
Daniels. Finds a man right side. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Daniels is going to throw again. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Bears will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 32. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Williams to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves him with third and short. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears have taken the lead late. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the throw begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
19, stop. Panthers, 19, Lions. 18, stop. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Steady, right?
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Take over first down and goal at the 4-yard line.
What is that?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.